Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our yoga practice. We are settling in on the mat, finding our space. We've got a couple of minutes, so plenty of time to gather anything nearby that you may want. You can take this time to sit quietly, to begin centering the mind. Invite in gentle movement here if you like. We're going to begin in a seated posture if you wanted to head that way. We've still got another minute or so. So we're just making our way onto the mat, creating our space, preparing for our practice. You can come into the space however you like. Just start heading toward that seated posture. Getting close to time. So that seated posture can be whatever you need it to be today. Legs crossed, legs stacked, legs out. You could take a kneeling posture. Just somewhere you can settle in. Let the sit bones settle down, or if you're in that kneeling posture, find that nice center, that connection to our foundation. We'll soften the legs a little. We sit tall. Let the crown of the head reach up as you drop the gaze a few feet in front of you on the earth. You can soften the eyes or close them completely. Start to draw the attention in to see how you're feeling today. No judgment, just awareness. And as you scan and build awareness, if you find places that are holding a bit of tension, something that you can soften a bit, I invite you to do so. Maybe that's finding a little ease in the feet or letting the shoulders drop a little farther away from the ears. And as you build this awareness, we'll begin to deepen the breath. Allow the inhale to fill the lungs and expand the ribs. The exhale to help you release, to settle a little bit more. See if you can match the length of your inhale to the length of your exhale. Seek to build a little balance through our breath, just like we will through our practice. If you'd like to set an intention for class, just something positive speaking to your heart today, I welcome you to do so. As we flutter the eyes open, draw the gaze forward, hands come down to our side. We'll inhale them up. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice big inhale as the arms reach. Feel that length through side body. Exhale, hands to heart. We'll warm up for the shoulders here as we follow the breath. Inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. Once more, we'll inhale the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take the hands back down. Left hand goes into the earth. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale as you take it over. That lower arm creating a little support for you. Soften the legs. Have a little ease through the upper arm as you create a big stretch through the ribs. If you're kneeling, left hand might be on hip. That might be more comfortable. We'll inhale up. Exhale, right hand down. Right hand finds the mat as we inhale up the left fingers. Create that link. And then exhale over. We stay connected to our foundation. Keep the heart open here. Feel the breath in the ribs. Inhale up. Exhale down. We'll take right hand to left knee as we take a small twist. The gaze goes to the side. Soften the shoulders a bit here. See if you can take that twist from your center. We'll unwind. And opposite side, left hand to right knee. Opposite hand is just slightly behind us. Kind of a balance point, more than a true active participant in this twist. We keep lengthen the spine. We'll unwind back to center. Do a little flow for the arms and shoulders here. We'll start with hands down along our side. Inhale them up to shoulder height. Exhale, palms together. Feel the space being created between the shoulder blades. Interlace the fingers. We'll take elbows wide, palms to heart. Feel that little lift of the heart with thumbs going toward the body and then rotating down. We'll flip the hands. Press them away. Nice stretch through the hands, the fingers, the forearms. And we'll take the arms up. Fingers may come apart here. That's all right. Lift tall. And then exhale, hands settle. We'll do that again to our breath pace. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale as you flip the palms, press away. Inhale up to the sky. And exhale, arms float down. We'll do that once more. Inhale, arms to shoulder height. Exhale, palms together. Inhale to heart. Exhale as you press away. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Nice work. Shake out the shoulders a little. Give the arms a little loosening. And then we'll transition over and come to a tabletop somewhere near the middle of the mat. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrist as best you can. Spread the fingers wide. Give yourself a solid base. And then on an inhale, lower the belly, lift the gaze. Begin your cat-cow. Exhale as you arch the back, gaze comes in. Inhale, lower, open heart. Exhale, arch. And just continue these cat-cows at your own pace. Follow your breath. And if you'd like to hold anywhere, you're welcome to. As you restart, just reconnect to that movement with the breath. Check in with your spine, your ribs, your shoulders. We'll take one more full round here before meeting back at our neutral spine. From our neutral, start to slide the hands away, melt the heart down, hips stay high, puppy pose. You could tint the fingers here if you like, or come down onto forearms if that feels better for your wrists and your shoulders. We'll start to slide the hands in as we lift up and then gently lower down, coming all the way to the belly. We'll take the chin to the mat, hands under shoulders. Legs are stretched behind us, feet about hip width distance, tops of feet are in the mat. On an inhale, we'll come to baby cobra, chin and collarbone lift. Really use your back muscles here. Keep the feet connected to the mat. Exhale as you release. Take a breath. Inhale up, baby cobra. Long spine. Shoulders draw away from the ears. Exhale as you release. Take a breath. Relax the low back, the glutes. We'll put a little more weight into the hands as we inhale up, chin, collarbone, maybe a rib or two. Exhale as you release. We'll take a breath. And on your inhale, as you lift up, elbow comes under shoulder. Sphinx pose. Forearms are parallel to one another. Palms in the mat. Press into the elbows as you lift through the crown of the head. Find that length. We'll glance over the right shoulder and then the left. And then back to center. We'll press into the palms, elbows go wide, favorite cheek finds the mat. Take a breath, relax the shoulders. And then flip, opposite cheek goes down. We'll bring chin to mat, hands under shoulders, press back hips to heels, child's pose. Toes near one another, knees can be near one another or wide at the edges of the mat. And keep a little softness in the arms here. Nice counter stretch for that back work we just did. We'll inhale up, return to our neutral tabletop. We'll do our threaded needles. We take right hand forward, one hand print. We'll take left hand out and then weave it behind. Start to rotate through the ribs as you lower down onto the left shoulder and left cheek. Right hand can stay in the mat at that 90 degrees. A nice support. It could stretch out straight or it could wrap behind. Lots of options, finding what works best for your body today. Big stretch through the shoulders. Nice rotation through the ribs. Wherever you're at, go ahead and bring right palm back to mat. Use that as you press into it, lift off of the left shoulder, unwind, and return to neutral, that starting tabletop. Left hand goes forward, a handprint. Right arm reaches out. We weave behind that extra space we just created and gently lower down. Take your time as you come to the mat. Rest on the right shoulder, right cheek. back of the right hand is connected to the earth. Hips stay high. And again, you have those options with the left hand. Maybe you explore a little bit today, finding what feels best for this side in this moment. Sometimes we'll stick to that routine and just do the shape that we're used to or most comfortable with. But sometimes those growth moments come from trying something new. Even something as simple as switching the location of your hand. We'll take one more breath here. Bring the left palm back to the mat. Press into it as you lift off of right shoulder. Unwind back to neutral. We'll take both hands forward a handprint. Grip the mat as you curl the toes. Start to peel the knees up as you shift the hips up and back. Down dog. Not hanging here too long. We'll start to walk the feet toward the hands as we come to a forward fold near the front of the mat. Let the upper body hang. Shake the head a little yes and no. Loosen the neck. Soften the knees and gently roll up as we come to standing, our strong Tadasana, head over heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. As you're here in your forward fold, notice where the weight's sitting in the feet. If you're back on the heels, shift the hips forward slightly so that more of the weight sits in the front half of each foot. We'll start to engage the core as we inhale up to half lift. That nice 7 shape, hands to shins or thighs, or you could go airplane arms. Exhale as you release. We'll soften the knees and gently roll it up. Back to standing. Take a breath. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. We'll plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other. High plank. You can lower to the knees if you like. Elbows tight as we come to the belly. Uncurl the toes as you inhale up to your cobra. Exhale as you release. Curl the toes. Press the hips up and back. Down dog. Taking a moment here. On an inhale, look toward the hands. Exhale as you bring the feet to meet them, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, release. Big inhale draws us up as we scoop the air, reach tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll leave the left foot forward, take the right foot back about 2 to 3 feet. Feet are on skis, toes roughly forward. Square the hips to the short edge of the mat. You can take hands to hips or hands at heart center, or again, those airplane arms. Lead with the heart as you hinge forward. Stop when the back of the left leg, pardon me, tells you to. Take a sneeze break if you like. Both feet are firmly rooted on the ground. Spine is long. Creating a nice stretch through the back of the left hamstring. Being mindful of how the knee is feeling. At any point in any of our shapes, you experience really pinpointed pain or discomfort that you're just not comfortable with, gently back out. You can always come back into the shape or try again tomorrow. Take a generous bend to the left knee, press up, and swap the feet. Right foot forward, left foot back. Create your foundation. Stand tall. Lead with the heart. Really hinge at the hips. And again, listen to the back of the front leg. Stop when your body needs. Know that you can come in and out of the shape. Core is engaged. Breath is steady. Awareness runs through the back of the front leg, through the hip. Feel that full connection. And notice if the hips have gotten out of whack. They have, just gently square them back up. Take a generous bend in that right knee and press it up. Step the left foot forward. Right foot's going to drop back at about a 45-degree angle. So we're lengthening that stance. Generous bend at the left knee. Stack that knee over the ankle or a little behind it. Both feet are firmly rooted down. Body is centered. We'll inhale the arms up. Our warrior one. Palms shine toward one another. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Maybe wiggle the fingers here a bit. Give them a stretch as well. Exhale as you release the hands down, interlace them behind the back. Draw the knuckles down, nice heart opener as the shoulder blades come together. You can stay right here if you like. Or you could start to take left shoulder toward left knee as you come to humble warrior. The belly may rest on the thigh, it may float inside. Feel the strength of your legs. Core is engaged. The gaze has traveled with you. With control, we'll gently rise back up. Release the hands. Rotate onto the ball of the back foot. Give yourself a little rock and step that foot forward. Nice work. We'll leave right foot forward as we drop left foot back. Take a moment here to find your foundation. Check that stack for the right knee. Allow the body to support itself. Both feet rooted down. Body centered. Inhale the arms up. The arms don't have to be perfectly straight here. You can keep a little softness in them. Take a scan through the body. Make any little adjustments you need to. Notice if you're leaning forward or backward. You started to kind of sway to one side or the other. Use this time to make gentle, not really corrections, just adaptations. On an exhale, release the hands, interlace the fingers behind you. Create that lovely shoulder stretch. Shoulder blades draw together, and you can stay here. Or we could take right shoulder toward right knee, humble warrior. Both feet stay rooted down. Sometimes as we shift the weight forward, that back foot may want to lift. Keep our foundation. Press into the foot as you lift up. Release the hands, rotate on the ball of the back foot. Give a little rock and step it forward. Coming back to Tadasana, near the top of the mat. We'll inhale the arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Take a breath here. Engage the core as you come to half lift. Exhale as you release. Plant the hands, step one foot back and then the other. Your high plank. Use the triceps. Come to the belly. Uncurl the toes. Inhale up to cobra. Exhale as you release. We'll go hips to heels, child's pose. Whichever variation serves you. Soften the arms, maybe even create a little pillow for the forehead with the fist or palms. We'll take a moment here. Slowly allow the breath to return to your natural rhythm. Tap back into that intention that you set for class if you did. Quiet the mind. We'll begin to gently lift up. Rotate onto a hip and find that comfortable seated spot, whatever that is for you today. If you have extra time today, we are ending our practice together a few minutes early. You could take that Shavasana. But if you're rounding it out with me, we'll go ahead and bring hands together at heart center to seal in our practice. I encourage you to take kind thoughts, kind words, and those kind intentions with you from now until we meet again. Delight me honors delight in you. Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga practice this week. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you back on the mat next Tuesday morning. Bye, y'all.